Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. It is going to be a circuit style workout. We're going to be alternating lower body, upper body, core, and cardio in blocks. There won't be a lot of repeats, but there will be some that build on each other. So let's get started with the warm up. You don't need anything for the warm up, and for the workout, you're gonna need your water, your energy, and a set of dumbbells. So let's get started with the warm up. Nice and light on your feet, always. Abs are in nice and tight. Let's roll those shoulders up and back. Eight more. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squat down and up right here. Right into those heels. Now hold it down. Put your hands above your knees. Round, release, up, down. Round, release, up, down. Getting that spine nice and warm. Getting those legs nice and warm. Give me one more after this one. This is the last one. Give me those feet a little wider, and we're going to roll those shoulders. Now, when you bring that arm up, you want to feel it all the way through those obliques. Let's bring that arm up a little bit bigger. So sometimes we'll be on the beat today, sometimes we won't. Sometimes I won't be able to hear the music. So just go at your own pace. Hands above the knees. So push those hips back now, go a little deeper. Good. Bring the hands to the floor if you want to. Otherwise, just keep them above the knees. We want to get those hips nice and warm. And those inner thighs, hold it here. Quarter turn. We're going to drop that knee down and up. So you're coming up and driving that heel towards the floor. Just warming up those legs, a little dynamic stretch here for that hamstring. 2 more. And bring it to the center again. Over to the other side, quarter turn. Bring it down, up, down. You may feel that you're tighter on one side. So just work at your own pace here. 3 more. 2. And 1. Hold it back over to center. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. We're going to walk or jump those feet together. Give me a little jump rope. Let's take it side to side. This isn't really a jump. Your feet are barely moving from the ground. You're on the balls of your feet. Your heels are up. Just warming up those calves a little more. 4 more. 3. This leg goes out for 4. Switch. 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 Give me 2. Chest is up. Give me singles. Give me an upright row with the arms. 4 more. Take it to a wide march. All right. You should be nice and warm. Grab some water. So we're going to get ready with our first circuit. Most of the moves are going to be compound. So we have lower body, upper body, core, and cardio. But a lot of the other moves will have cardio infused in them, which you know. So we're going to grab one weight for this one. This is going to be your leg move. So we're going to hold that weight right here. We're going to do a side-to-side sumo. So your feet are together. There's going to be a slight toe turn out, and you're going to keep the weight right here. So just take this at your own pace. All the intervals will be about 30 to 40 seconds, give or take. And you're going to try to just work hard. Now this is our first one. So just let that heart rate come up a little bit. Let your body feel the resistance. You can also do this without weight. This circuit is a great way to kind of get everything in a short amount of time. It's always good to do a few of these workouts each week. If you're looking at what you're doing for the week, maybe take in a couple of just cardio or runs, and then maybe just do 1 strength or 2 strength workouts. But these are awesome. Last one. Good job. Pick up your other weight. This one's going to be upper body. Some of the upper body exercises will infuse a lower body compound exercise. So don't be surprised at that. This one is going to be a deadlift to a row. So our palms are going to be facing each other. So you're going to be focusing on pulling those weights up with your back. Now we're just going to do a few with the deadlift, just to warm up a little more, and then we're just going to concentrate on just the row. You can bend your knees a little bit more when we get to that point. Last one, hold it here. Now just focus on the back here. This is a great one for the upper body. It works the shoulders, it works the back, gives you that feeling of strength. Palms are facing each other. I want you to kind of work at a good pace here. Keep that heart rate up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And remember, we're only doing these, shorter bursts, so you want to make sure this weight's challenging. We're going to go right down to the ground in a plank for our core. So you're just going to be in that nice strong plank. And we're just going to bring that knee to just above the elbow, alternating. So this is your core, but again, it's core with a little more. Your heart rate's up because that whole body is working. You're reaching strong through the crown of the head. And if your knee does not touch that arm, don't worry about it, but do your best. Try to work that flexibility. Keep your hips down. You can pick up the pace a little bit. Keep the hips down though. Don't make this a cardio run. You still want to work that control. Focus on squeezing your abdominals as you work the obliques and the lower abs here. Should be getting tough at the end of that interval. Couple more. And come on out. Good job. Ooh, that felt like cardio. All right, first one is going to be a drop squat. Love this one. I'm going to add a 180-degree turn. You don't have to. Feet together. There we are. Right into it. Now, if you want, add that turn. And I want you to drop those hips. I'm on carpeting. If you're on the floor, you're probably going to be going a little faster. Slight toe turn out, which builds on that slow we did. One, push, push. Work hard. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job. Circuit 1 complete. Not sure how many we're going to do. We're at the 9-minute mark. Breathe. Lower body. Grab both weights. Woo. All right. Rear lunges. That's it. Weights are going to add resistance. So, feet apart. That's all it is. Just a rear lunge, but I want you to go low and press into the front heel. Nice little kind of delay as you bring that back leg in. Try to keep your chest up as best you can. Back heel up. Try to go as low as you can. Using that weight or the weights for resistance. I'm going to keep my focus forward. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in camera range. But that's what I want you to do too. Keep your focus. Now, if you're having trouble with balance, maybe be next to something stable like a wall or a piece of furniture. You can also hold one weight, but I want that 90 degree and try to really go down here. Whew. One more each side. Pushing in that front heel. Good job. Hold on to those weights. Whew. All right, we're gonna work shoulders. We're gonna do an Arnold press, which is gonna hit biceps to an overhead press. It's an Arnold press, includes the overhead press, but you're gonna hit biceps and shoulders here. Feet apart, pelvic tilt. You're gonna go up, palms in, palms out. Now, breaking it down, you can go one arm at a time. That elbow comes into the rib. Now, when you lift overhead, keep a slight angle in front of you. You really need to brace your core. This one gets that heart rate up. So if it goes up too high, either use your breath or go one arm at a time. Try to keep moving. These definitely catch up with you. You got biceps, you got shoulders, you got core, abs are tight. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in with control. Whew. All right, we have core. Grab one weight. Actually, 2 weights. 2 weights. Because you can always reduce. Okay. So, we're gonna rack the weights here. We're gonna roll to the tips of the shoulder blades. Come up, one arm up, or you can take both arms up. Make sure you just stay to the tips of the shoulder blades. Now, if it's too hard, because you're gonna feel those biceps here, you can take one weight like this. One weight right here. Then you're gonna go a little faster. So if you have that one weight, stay in control, but you can go a little faster. Remember, your option here, one arm at a time. We have 2 more. Last one. Good job, bring it down. Put those weights to the side, bit of cardio. So again, that was core, but it definitely built on that Arnold press a little bit. Woo. All right, this one, we're gonna do line taps. Again, working those legs in the core, and you can add a little bit more with a windmill arm. So feet together, you're gonna squat to one side and then to the other. Try to jump up. The upward motion starts the downward. So from the side, we've done this before. You have that slight toe turn out, and you wanna make sure you're hitting those inner thighs for keeping those chests up. You wanna add more arms. You're gonna find your heart rate's gonna go up. If you add speed, also heart rate up. Drop it down though, drop it down, drop it down. You gotta get down there. So don't go so fast that you're here. Drop those hips. I'm right there with you. I feel your pain. It's a good pain though. Drop it. My inner thighs are burning. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Circuit 2 done. We are at the 15-minute mark. Little break, not much. We're gonna go back in the legs. Whew. All right. We worked with lunges. We did some squats. What are we gonna do now? Whew. All right. I decided we're gonna do a static lunge. I'm gonna get one weight here. One weight. You're gonna take your right leg back. And we're gonna pulse. Come on. Keep pushing in that front heel. That knee should be right over the heel. And this knee is pushing down, also at a 90-degree angle. 8 more, and we switch. 4, 3, quick switch. I know the heart rate's up there. If you want, have that arm down. Again, this one's going to feel a lot on the cardio system because they're quick pulses and these are larger muscles in the legs. Chest is up. Use that weight for resistance. 2 more sets of 8. Back heel up. 1 more set. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Again, these are all cardiovascular. All right, upper body. All right, we're gonna go into a kickback with a row. I know we do this one a lot, but it's one of my all-time favorites. We're only gonna keep the row for a little bit, and then we're gonna do the kickback, and then we might do an alternating kickback. So we're gonna start with the compound, and then just target the triceps, but you know, you're still working the back. So we'll do 8 with the row. So it's row, kickback. 7, 6, push into those heels. 5, 4, 3, use your back. We're sneaking into shoulders here. Now this one hold and just do the kickback. 7, 6, 5. You can also hinge a little more if you want more on your legs and core. But you can also bend those knees. Go to that full extension, squeeze the tricep, add your own resistance. We're gonna go right into that runner in 2 more. Here we go. Now this one I like to do because I can actually pick my arm up a little higher using that rear delt. Keep those elbows high though. Almost there. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Whipped my butt. Few shoulder rolls, stretch it out. We have core. We're gonna be on our back, no equipment. Isn't that good? No equipment. This one's all about speed. It's a bicycle, but it's a bicycle with a lift. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. Head, neck, and shoulders up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, come up to boat. Now you can alternate what side you go to. what side you start with. The bicycles are quick, but I want you to hold it up there for that boat pose. If that's too much, just stay with the bicycle. Now I want those shoulder blades lifted. The hands are just there to support the head. Easy. So you want to hesitate when you come up to that boat pose. Hesitate and then roll back down. Big twist. We have one more each side. Big twist. Shoulder to knee. Last one. Good job. Come on up. Whew. Cardio. Grab one dumbbell. This is sneaky cardio. Doesn't look like much, but it is. All right. Feet together. This weight stays here. And jump, lift up. The key is using your core to move both feet together at the same time. So it's a little bit core. Now I'm not going all the way overhead. I'm just going a little bit over my head, or eye level is fine, or you don't have to lift that weight at all. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm not really moving that much. Move a little more, but the goal is to keep it quick. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. By the end, it should be a challenge to move both legs at the same time. Circuit 3 done. We're at the 22-minute mark. These circuits are taking about 5 to 6 minutes each, give or take. Let's get 1 or 2 more in. Remember, you're getting it all in. So when we're done with that last circuit, we're gonna cool down. Maybe throw in a bonus. We'll see how much time we have. All right, we're going back to legs. You are going to grab 2 weights for this one. All right, this is one of my favorites. 1 deadlift, 2 squats. And I want you to go low on the squat and clean on the deadlift. So you're gonna go deadlift, squat, squat, deadlift. So this is about quality, not speed. Remember, this is our focus for lower body. So go a little lower than you normally go. Get a feel for it. Not so much on the deadlift, more so on the squat. And you will feel it. Good job. I can see you, you know that? That's why I said good job. Sometimes we just need to think, we are doing good, right? You're working out, trying to stay positive, trying to stay healthy. So it's a good idea to give yourself a little pep talk. Give yourself that self-love. Because Lord knows we do give each other, and we give ourselves a hard time a lot. So give yourself a little pat on the back every once in a while. We have 1 more after this. Again, by the last one, good form should be a challenge. And it should be a little harder. Good job. All right. Whew. Next one for upper body, we're going to go down for a push-up. We're going to do a push-up and a shoulder tap. So it's going to incorporate core. I'm going to start out on my toes, but I probably will finish on my knees, always keeping those hips down. Get that back a little stretch. So think shoulders and think chest. So on this one, I'm gonna have my feet a little wider. You're gonna do a push-up and a tap. A push-up. Again, this one is about quality, not speed, just like we did with the legs. I want you to go low on the push-up. It's very much a challenge for me. I'm going to try to get a couple more in before going to my knees. I'm going to get one more in. And I'm going to go right to my knees. I'm going to try not to speed this up too much. You're going to go a little faster with that shortened lever. Leave on your knees if you choose that. Hands are in line with the shoulders. I can get a little wider. This is also very core in addition to shoulders. Try not to tap too fast. Really let the body feel that one arm. Ooh, two more. Last one. Sit back and stretch. Ooh. Little stretch for the shoulders. And come forward. Come on up. Ooh. There's your upper body. Oh, that was core for a second. All right, we're gonna go down and work. Actually, we're gonna stand for core. Grab one weight. All right, you're gonna rack the weight, squat, pulse with a knee lift. So you're gonna do 2 little squat pulses, knee twist. And you're gonna really twist from your center, use that weight to give you a little resistance. So we're gonna go pulse, pulse, twist. Pulse, pulse, twist. You know where I'm going with those pulses, right? If you wanna add a jump, you can add a jump. Otherwise, just do the pulses. Remember, this is your core, but it's also leg, also a little cardio. Whoop. Mess that one up. So I want you to accentuate that core. Use that squat to put that weight to the side. Give you a little more. We have 2 more. I'm gonna add that jump back in. Really get that knee up. Good job. Put it down. Woo. Good work. All right, this one, squat jump. But a full squat jump because we're gonna eventually add a burpee. Next cardio, we'll do the half burpee, and then we're gonna put it together, probably for our bonus. So I like to break things down because sometimes we forget and it gets all muffled. So for this cardio, feet apart, you're gonna touch the floor, hips are back, okay? You're gonna come up, either up, down, or from here, you're gonna jump. So this is part 1 of a burpee, right? That's what I want you to think about it. Because if you were doing the full burpee, your hands would be down instead of just the fingertips. But if you want to get that sense, put your palms down as if you were going to jump back. 1 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Oh, those legs should be burning. All right, 29-minute mark. 1 more circuit. Goes fast when you do it this way too. It's very metabolic and you're working every muscle. And if you have the right size weights, you're gonna get that strength as well as the endurance. Whew. legs recover. We're gonna go down to the ground. It's good news, right? All right, you can take one weight with you here for a glute bridge with resistance if you want it. We usually do these with a band above the knees, but we're not using the band today. Now, if you don't want to use this, just do it without. You have to hold this in place so it doesn't roll around and hurt yourself. So we're gonna be right here. We're gonna take that weight here. We have to hold it. Do not let it go. Heels are in line with your glutes. You don't want to be out here. Your feet are firmly planted. Don't only push into the heel, push into the toe as well. Make sure you're on the flat. If you have a ponytail there, get rid of it or put it over your head. You want to be nice and flat here. You're gonna come up, squeeze, bring it down. I'm just kind of holding that weight so it doesn't roll to my chest. Now, try to elongate your neck here. I know it's hard. Keep your focus up. And I want you to think about those knees staying right in line with the hips. Sometimes we play around with that. Today we're not going to. I want you to just push into the whole foot, not just your heel. And I want you to come up to the tip of the shoulder blade, not to the neck. You never want to come up that high. Even in yoga, we don't do that. We stay on the shoulder blades. Never want to roll to the neck. Now, hold the next one up. We're going to pulse, 2, 3, bring it down. Gives you a little bit more of a focus on the glutes and the hamstrings. So this is our leg. I'm going to be here a little longer for this one because it takes a little longer to feel it. So this is longer than that 30, 40 seconds, I know that. Now hold the next one up, give me 4 sets of 8 pulses. Second set. Third set. You're also gonna feel your abs here, tighten them up. Last set, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, bring it down. Good job. Take that weight to the side, hug your knees in, give it a quick stretch, and roll it up. Good work. All right. So we did biceps, we did triceps, we did chest, we did shoulders. We're gonna do another shoulder exercise here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the side with a row. I love those rows. We're still gonna work the back here and shoulder. We're gonna do 1 and 1. Grab your weights. Last circuit here, focus. Almost there. I'm gonna do this one from the front. Feet apart, weights in front of your legs, slight bend in the knee. Give me that row we did, and then a rear delt fly. I want you to focus on the back, lifting the weight. Notice how I'm not lifting my head. I'm just looking out a few yards or a few feet in front of my toes. Finish each move. So it's pull, press, release. When you release, when you press, you're really working hard. Think about each movement and finding that stability through your back. I'm not lifting my back up. I'm not yanking the weights. I'm using my muscle, drawing the shoulder blades down the back so that I don't bring my shoulders up to my ears. Creating that length. Two more. Last one. Finish it. Unhinge, come up. Good job. Woo. All right, our core is going to have a cardio component. One weight for this one. So if you want that bonus cardio, you're going to put it in here. So I'll do it without the cardio. It's going to be a rotational squat. Rotational squat is one of my favorites to do either with the jump or without. You're going to take the weight here. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to take the weight here, bring it up. Now it's not a big squat. I have a slight bend in my elbow. I want you to push as best you can into both heels. You're just coming up to shoulder height. Now, if you want to add the jump starts when the weight's behind you like this. I'm going to do it from the side. Now with the jump, you might want to go into a deeper squat to set it up. So I start to roll through my foot as the weight comes from behind me. Focus on your core here. Lots to think about. Get that twist. Pushing your heels. I'm gonna flip around. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, put it down. Now, we have cardio. Whew. But I warned you, that was bonus cardio. We're gonna come in to a half burpee, and then we'll do a full burpee as a bonus. Or maybe as part of it, but we'll definitely start out with the half burpee. Let's see how we do. Couple shoulder rolls. Remember, if you don't want to do the jump with both feet, just do one foot at a time. Just alternate what foot walks in and out. Hands down. Let's start in the plank. Now you can go wide to narrow. I like to go narrow here to wide. With a little bend in that knee that I'm going to need for part 1 of the burpee. Now, low impact. Or this is your prep. Very intentional. Give me a few more. And then we're going to go right into it right here. Come in, up, down, back, in, up, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we're putting together those last couple moves we did for our cardio. It's great for beginners. It's a great reminder for all of us. Let's just do a couple more. Feeling those shoulders, feeling those legs. Last one. Whew. Good job. Walk around. Don't stop here. Keep that blood flowing. Whew. Checking my time. 38 minutes. I think we got 5 blocks. I think. Good job, we're not done yet. Let's just do this slow step touch, making this zigzag. You can do as many zigzags as you want. I think we got it all today. Next one after this stays in place. And slow it down. Two more. And last one, march down. Stay with a little march here. Feet apart just a little bit. And I'm going to ask you to roll those shoulders back. This is a dynamic stretch. We did a lot of chest, we did a lot of cardio, we did a lot of back. You can take that whole arm up if you want. We just don't want to do it so fast that we raise that heart rate. Now both shoulders, arms at your sides. Now stop the feet. Still bending and straightening, but not a big squat. 2 more. Last one, take a nice big deep breath. Exhale, soften the knees. Bring it up. Bring it down. One more. Of course, you're going to keep breathing, but just bring it back to neutral. Take those feet apart. Good job. We're going to bend this knee. This heel stays down, the toe comes up. You can go as deep as you want here. Feel that stretch through the inner thigh. Go to the other side. If you want, you can bring your hands down. But if that heart's still racing, be mindful of the head above the heart. Come on, center, roll it up. Couple more shoulder rolls. Lace the fingertips behind you. Press the back of the hand down and lift the arms up. Tilt your head to the right and to the left. Keep the energy in opening up the chest. Couple more. Good job. Release the arms, lace the fingertips, round the back. Make that C shape through your spine. Bring it over to one side. We did a lot of obliques today, so we're getting that nice little stretch there as well. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Keep that round back. Keep that roundness. Really pull the belly button in. Go back to center. Inhale up. Exhale. Arms to the side. Come down. Just halfway. If you want, you can have your hands here or on your hips. Come on up. One more time. You can stay here for your hamstring stretch. If you are recovered or on your way, bring it down. Stretch over those legs. You can also bend the knees a little bit if you need. Bring it over to your right. Twist, and then extend that arm. Bring the chest down continually to that right thigh. Reach up to the fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Bring it to the other side. Walk it over. First folding over that leg. And then adding a twist. And then the final piece of this is bringing the arm up and then pressing the chest down. And then bring it down. Walk your hands out. Feel that stretch through your back. Come up on your toes and then your heels. And then as you do this, I want you to start walking the feet in because we are just about done. And then finally fold over both legs. Let everything go here. Bend your knees, roll it up. Grab hold of your elbows and just fold. Just let your head drop and let your spine lengthen. You can bend your knees here. And then drop the arms and roll it up. Big shoulder roll, big deep breath. Hands to your heart. Take a moment to bring your loved ones into your heart and to just think about the job that you just completed. You did something not only for yourself, but a beautiful thing for those around you, those who love you and want you here and healthy. Take that energy, take that gratitude in your heart for the ability to do this workout. Namaste. Have a great day. Make sure you hydrate, and I will see you next time.